Hi, everyone. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, my goodness. Here I am. And it is Wednesday. Can you believe it? And I feel like it's flying by right now, flying by time. And it is winter solstice. Hi, Terry. Hi, Renee, Annie, Craig, Mimi, Teresa, hugging you. Rhonda Rue, good to see you guys, everybody. Happy holidays. I would love, Flora, hello. I would love to hear, Diana, I would love to hear from you all. What do you do anything special on winter solstice? Do you have any practices that you do? Laura, good to see you. I would love to hear what you guys do. I have a cousin that lives in Alaska, so they don't have very much light today. Like, it's crazy. It's like, I don't even know if it gets fully light, right? Pretty interesting. Hi, Kelly. Suzanne. Anyway, so as we start out here today, I plan on cleaning and smudging. That's a good thing to do on winter solstice, because it's very similar of what we can do for ourselves too. So taking inventory and kind of clean out anything that's not serving our advancement, our understanding, our awakening, our and is disrupting our vibration, or our tune, our music, our inner tune, whatever that's called, frequency. Yeah, so if it's disrupting our frequency, we can go ahead and release that. So I recommend that for sure. Go ahead, and even if you want to write that down, and the things that you want to go ahead and surrender. The darkness is good. So let's take a look at our areas, and what's not serving us. We can go ahead and release that today. Thank you for posting these questions. If you're new here, we are just going through questions. Go ahead and post those. Big sleep for me for solstice. Good. Hope. Yeah, I had some getting those dreams tonight. There you go. I think you will, Constance. I have a feeling. Oh, Terry has a circle of light tonight. Beautiful. And remember, when it's dark, you just have one little candle and it lights up the whole room, right? Tomorrow is 6 seconds longer, isn't it? Isn't that right? So it'll get longer and longer every day. Hunkering down, Renee. Good. All right. Beautiful. So then also take the opportunity, once you release that, if you write it on a piece of paper and you burn it, or however you want to take care of kind of releasing that away and letting it go, then you write out some beautiful new energy that will be supportive of your frequency, right? And all right. So that oh, there you go. Jamie's going to go out at midnight and beat her drum. Perfect. I love it. I love all these things. Intentions. And what a beautiful opportunity that we're given every year to really do this and move things along, right? All right. So if you missed it, I did post a couple things this week already. So Chris and I did our discussion this week. And if you missed it, go back and listen. We have some visitors that came in. Robin Williams, Louise May Alcott. So make sure to go back and listen. We had I'm still reeling from the discussion. I mean, I'm just so aware of and honored that the time spent to bring in these messages from the other side that they brought in. Yeah, Robin Williams and Louise, and also Harvey Milk as well came in. So make sure to check that out. I also posted yesterday predictions for 2023. Make sure to get that as well. Hi, Earth Mama, Shockwave, Amanda. Good to see you all. All right, so we're going to dive into some of these questions. Thank you, Jan. Jan says she watched the discussion with Chris and is highly recommending that everybody goes there and check it out. I'm thinking, and you're thinking about it still today. Yeah, it's one of those that kind of will keep coming at you. I thank you for that feedback. Oh, Terry, you need to finish your predictions before we watch. Yes. Yeah, I did the same thing. Of course, I haven't had time to watch anybody's since I've done mine, but I will do it. Just check it out. Thank you. Thank you for the questions. All right. All right, Sherry. Let me know what you think once you get to watch them. Okay, Kelly's sharing something here. 13 wishes on paper. Burn a piece of paper for every day for the next 12 days. Don't see what they are, and draw a card for each wish. The card reflects each month of the year. Oh, I love that. Kelly, thank you. How you doing, Kelly? Yes, Liz, gotcha. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa Foster. Okay, I like this. 13 wishes. So there's 13 wishes on a paper, but do you mean 12 and 12? But I like this. Burn each piece for every day. So you pull one out and you burn that one. You don't even look at it. And you draw a card on that day for that wish. Okay. And it'll reflect on. Yes, Kelly. That's what I was feeling. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sending you love and light and the last one. So the last one is the one that you make happen. Okay, gotcha. All right. Okay. Cool. The last one is on you to make happen. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. I think I might want to do that. Etc. Awesome. Love it. The first card is January. The second card is for February. Awesome. What a great idea. Who's going to do it with me? I'm going to do it. I love that idea. Okay. Let's go to the questions. And we're going to start here. And go ahead and throw in there if there's someone that you would like someone significant in history that in regard that was significant here in history who may want to help us out or bring a message in, throw a name in here and we'll see if they can come in and talk to us as well. Shockwave, you braved Walmart today? Oh my goodness. Lisa, I'm too. That's why I kept reading it out loud over and over again. I'll send you detailed bullet points. That'll help. Tell you, I'm the same way. Okay. Annie's asking, is Jack Smith getting better work done from Europe than he could here due to corruption in our agencies? Oh, that's a very interesting question. Okay. All right. Let's check in. Jack Smith. Jack Smith. Jack Smith. Okay. I was looking to see if anybody put down a person that we want to talk to, but I haven't seen one yet. Okay, Auntie D just put one in. Okay, got it. Start it. Okay. All right. Back to Jack here. Is it connected to trying to get out of any corruption and all that here? Is there a link there? Jack is getting a lot done, and he's also following. He's following some trails. Some leads, some trails, and I also see some other people involved here, like help. And I don't want to say help, but collaboration or something like that. Information here in Europe. Why did he go to Europe in the first place? Do we know? Okay. Anyway, I don't have any cards out. Isn't that funny? Let's check and see. And I want to use all my holiday cards here. So, here's one. Here's a holiday deck. The World Court. Thank you, Constance. I am grateful for you. Thank you. Hugging you right back. Okay. So yeah, I do feel like it is a little bit. You still have to be. I still see him needing to be careful. But I just see him following some leads and getting some, like, collaborating with people. That's what they're showing me here. But let's take a look at these cards. I'm pretty sure he was onto something, which was he passed on to Garland. Okay. Yeah, here he is. Okay. Yep. He's continuing to build that case a little at a time. He does have to be. He does have to be. Tricky. He has to be a little tricky here as he puts this together. So let me show you. I'll show you the first thing. So he's building that foundation. He is building that. So he's gathering all the little bits and pieces out there, right, to build that foundation. But he does have to be a little bit tricky. He has to be intuitive. He has to be aware. And like you said, is he hiding from? Is he due to corruption agencies? And he has to, who's who's a mole or who's all that. Yeah, he is having to do that. And then you have letter. And so he's looking for following some type, maybe documents. Aren't these fun cards, Annie? Yeah, these are from Lisa Foster. I vote to talk to Jesus. Yeah. So, yeah, beautiful cards. So that's what's happening with him. And hi, T-Barb, hugging you. I bet your house is just so beautifully decorated and you've been baking and everything. All right, so let's move into this next thing. Next question. And I'll get some of the cards out here. Where are all my... I'll pull these out. And I should have had the cards out. I didn't even... Cards? What? I did get some new beautiful cards from Mark Atha sent these beautiful cards, and it came with a beautiful book. Okay. I'll pull these down too. I'm hearing pull these down. Okay. All right. And I want to bring these cards in as well. Marvita made these cards for me. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that beautiful? So I'm going to add these more holiday-ish ones to the holiday deck today. And yeah. Just beautiful. Okay. Thank you, Marvita. Okay. Here we go. I always forget I'm in charge of I'm in charge of this. Okay. There we go. Unique one. Hello and welcome. Good to see you. Is President Zelensky here to plead with the Repubs for further support for the war? So I do feel that he is coming kind of just in hopes, first of all, it's a big deal to be able to meet, I guess, with President Biden, but also to bring the reality, the on the ground reality, and what they need. So I do feel, and I feel like they're going to be supporting him some more, offering him more support as far as types of defense and missiles or something. Hi, Terry. So I do see that happening, that so I don't know about the Repubs, if it's specific to them. They don't, I'm hoping that they have their own, they have their own agenda. It's almost like, but I think, is it going to help? Is it going to make a difference that he came? Let's look at that. Is it going to make a difference that he came? Is it going to make a difference that he came in person? I do feel it's going to make a difference. I certainly do. Yeah. He's trying to reach that top tower. you might be onto something there. But they are going to offer him assistance. I'm going to leave this one out because it's so cool. So you have, he's pleading with the tower. So the tower in Lenormand is not like the tower in tarot. Okay, guys. So you have this coming, and just here's the story. Here's the truth. And I come to you humbly and like that kind of feel coming in with that in this reading. But the tower means it's kind of in somebody else's, it's up to them. And so you're going to that top floor and you're saying, will you help? And here he is coming in. But I do also see with all of this that, it's kind of, it's like a prayer being lifted to the tower, and it's kind of, we're kind of waiting for them to give, but I do see them giving. They are going to come through and they are going to help him out. Okay. That assistance is coming. That assistance is coming with that letter. And then on the bottom of the deck, you had the tree, and I like that. So good foundation there. But also a network. It's a little bit of a network feel to it, but also it was just like a Christmas tree. And I thought, oh, Christmas. So, okay. Yeah. So those people, I feel, Laura, I'm going to just pull this up on the screen here. Some of those people will not be moved because they can't be moved. Their vibration or their frequency is just so not in the same, on the same radio station at all. So they won't be able to, they won't change right now. Not yet. People like that just can't. Okay. MTG is already complaining about America First, and Don Jr. called Zelensky a welfare queen. Yeah. So those type of people won't be shifted. The people I saw in my mind's eye that I was being shown was people like Mitch McConnell. Those type of people who are of importance. MTG and Don Jr. are not important in this. They're just trying to shoot out negative sound bites, right? So if they send a sound bite out like welfare queen, they're hoping that travels, and so they're just spreading negative energy there. But there's too many positive energy things against it. They're not of importance for this Zelensky coming here. So yeah, we can pray for them. I mean, I often think of Zelensky and, of course, our Ukrainian family there. We're separated from, we still wake up in our warm beds, and we go to the store, and we do this and we do that without thought of war constantly at our feet, or bombs going off, or the people we've lost, or our homes that we lost, or that we've been displaced, or any of that. We still wake up. I wake up and offer my prayers to them, and remembering that I'm here and they are there still every day. And it's cold, right? It's cold there now. Yeah. Some of this will come back to haunt her, Laura. Remember what you put out. It's going to swing back around. Okay. Exactly, Jamie. So this is what I'm talking about. So we wake up, we have water and heat, right? And this is every day going on and on and on and on. Yeah. So, all right. Okay. Okay. On to the next one here. Abbott requested National Guard to put up razor wire on the Rio Grande border. Texas National Guard installs what appears to be a certain wire, a Certina wire at the Rio Grande. Will the DOJ make them stop? So is it did you mean to write certain wire, or is Certina wires? I don't know. Yes, merely, benevolent prayers for Zelensky. I'm going to highlight that. Okay. Anyway, so it sounds like Abbott, that they actually put up this razor wire at the border. Okay, T Barb says, yeah, concertina wire. Okay. Oh gosh, that's just disgusting. I do feel like certain portions have it. It's a type of barbed wire. Earth Mama says, I've seen what razor wire does to the elephants, and it's barbaric. Unbelievable. Come on. You know what? Every time I get anywhere close to his energy, Abbott's energy, he thrives on this. Abbott had Title 42 put on hold by Judge. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I don't feel like he had enough finances for this. However, he's going to find I do feel like portions, he still wants to do this. But I just see it's not organized. It's wishful thinking on his part. So you have the Seven of Cups there and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. That coming in together like that is really talking about, this was a crazy idea that he had, and but a lack of, it's disorganized, a lack of people on board with him, and so, and yeah, the beginning of the whole thing is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and that's just him being greedy, and people aren't going to want to invest in this with him. And then I also have failure, lack of stability, lack of resources, But and look at that Hierophant in reverse too. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. So I just feel he's just, but the main deal here of what my spirit team wants us to look at is that he wanted to do this. So that talks to his character. And every time I get close to, he thrives on it. It just reminds me of, like, when they show you serial killers or whatever, and like they thrive on the pain and suffering of others. That's his fill for entertainment purposes only. Are they warning people? Are they warning people? Signs. Okay, so are they putting signs? Well, I'm not sure if it's like, just wonder if they were showing me in these little spots. Unsanctioned. I'm seeing unsanctioned spots where people do this kind of thing on their own, where they put up razor this stuff. So I feel like people are doing this unsanctioned. So we need to it's kind of like, when 45 throws something out there and then all of a sudden the people do it. Like he throws some crazy idea out and they're like, oh, we'll go do it. It's kind of like that. That's what's happened. That's now I understand. Oh, okay. So are they? I don't know about the warning. Are they warning people? Okay. I do feel they're trying to warn people. There is some sort of trying to. So it'd be hard because other people will go right behind. Abbott has already sent fully loaded military attack, but yeah. So you have other people sneaking in trying to put some type of warning, but I don't see that it's very safe for them. Mark, I was just talking about you. Are you in the house? I was just showing off my new Christmas present. Okay. Yucky. We need to be praying for those people at the border. Merry holidays to you, Mark. Hi, Andrea. All right. I do have your question starred there, Apple. It's coming up. All right. Laura Wright, hello. Newly elected Republican Congressman George Santos has been caught lying about his entire resume. Yes, insane. Will he take office? Will he face consequences? Outcome? Are they going to even investigate? Will they even look at this? Will they say, oh, you lied? I mean, you see who's in office right now. He literally lied about everything, like everything. His he didn't even, his college, none of it. There's everything that he put on there. There is nothing there that they can collaborate with, as far as I know. Oh, Annie, that is so kind to ask. All right. Yeah, he didn't pay rent and got evicted away. So all these negative things, but none of the things he put on there as positive, or like, he did these fundraisers for certain things, and those people that he was fundraising for never saw a dime. But does that sound familiar, guys? And these are the people GOP won, and he won by a slight margin, but he won. People, do they have something in place to stop these people from getting in? I mean, yeah, so proud of her. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look. Is he going to get in? Is he going to get in? Or is he going to be stopped? Or is it going to be mistrial? I heard the words mistrial, so metaphorically, I would assume that means they might have to do like a re-thing, something. Mistrial. What would mistrial mean right now in regards to this question? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what any of that means. Will he get in? You can be a felon in prison and run for president. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Oh boy. So I don't know that they're gonna do anything. They may encourage him to withdraw on his own, but I don't know about taking action. I mean, this card jumped out, and it's the Ace of Swords in reverse, and that's not taking action, right? So if it was upright, it'd be like, yeah, they're taking action, but it's in reverse. You have the King of Wands and then the Ace of Swords, which kind of says possibly no action there. But then I have the Hermit in reverse, and that's kind of like a withdraw. So will they encourage him to withdraw? So, on his own. Because what they're showing me is he has lawsuits coming out at him. So I feel like people are going to be suing him for something. Yeah, maybe it'll just be so horrifying that he leaves on his own. Something like that. Yeah. It might just get like, he's like, I'm not gonna bow down to leaving, but then it gets so hot, he might have to, right? Maybe. Those were the cards where I'm like, I don't know what that means, but after reading, I kind of get it now. Hi, Andy. Happy holidays to you. The corruption is overwhelming. Sure is. Earth Mama, they have no shame. I know. So, I get terrified every year just doing my taxes, just because I want to make sure that I dot and cross T's and make sure everything's, because I'm terrified, but they could care less. They don't care. So weird. Hi, Patricia. Okay. Moving on here. We have here we go. Here we are, Apple. Here's your question. And okay. Steve Mnuchin is in the news today. He stopped audit on Trump taxes. Will he be indicted? He was able to stop the audit? Let me check here. Let me check in. Let's see what they're going to show me on this one. I'm sensing that he just nailed his own the last nail in his own coffin is what I'm hearing here. There's a mandatory audit on all I know. So I just feel this move because I didn't hear about this. Let's check it out. Steve. Mnuchin stopping. Oh, okay. So back in the day. So not necessarily that he stopped the audit today. He stopped it back in the day. Okay. That makes sense. So they're investigating on why he, but that is going to bite him in the butt. That move right there back in the day when he stopped the audit from happening is coming back to haunt him. That's what I'm getting. Right, Waterley. Yeah, so it's in the news today, but what he did back then. Mm-hmm. So, yes, and so that's what's happening with that. Okay. How is this going to play out for him? Yeah, again, I'm getting that it's coming back. It's just flew out. Yeah, his connection in with that, it's coming back to haunt him. Okay. Yeah. Of course, he's going to play the that he was told to do this, and by the devil. It definitely is coming back to haunt him. Like I said, that's exactly what came in. But he's going to play the card that he was told to do it by the devil himself, the reverse emperor, the controlling tyranny that he was under. But he will, it will come back to bite him, and the truth will be revealed. That Two of Swords in reverse, that's what that brings in there. So yeah, the devil made me do it. Yeah, but see, the thing is you're paid to know the law and follow the law and do the right things, right? Anyway, all right. Okay. Charlene Dean, hello. Hello. Okay. Justice Scalia what does he think about the Supreme Court right now? Oh, Justice Scalia. Okay. Justice Scalia. All right, so Justice Scalia has passed. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Justice Scalia. Up here. Okay, so there needs to be a cleansing of the Supreme Court right now. And I don't mean in a bad way, but I see them, I see them scrubbing down and getting into the corners and cleaning, right? So what I mean by that is it really needs to be cleaned out and almost like a reboot. So if that tells you what he's feeling currently, that I do sense that. Okay, let me step aside here for a sec. And what he's saying here is that there's been a they have forgotten the oath and letter of the law. They've forgotten the oath and letter of the law. Not all of them, but he's just bringing in. There's those who have forgotten the oath and the letter of the law. There's those that should not have been placed on the court to begin with. But I do see a cleaning coming soon. He does want us not to worry that it will settle in the end, but it looks like it's almost like a tower moment coming for the Supreme Court, but it all fall into place. Okay. He keeps bringing me back to that letter of the law. They've forgotten the letter of the law. They've forgotten their oath. So that answers to what you were wondering, what he's feeling, Charlene. But there will be a cleaning. Okay. Thank you, Justice Scalia, for coming in. I have Ruth right here. I should try to, let me see if I can get her out here so you guys can enjoy her. There we go. That's as far as I can go with that. How's that, guys? There's Ruth. Yeah, money and power has made it into our justice system like never before. Yes, Holly, I feel you're right about that. All right. Start. Phoenix. Okay. Phoenix is asking, January 6th committee says Stefan Passantino Pasantino, top ethics lawyer in 45 White House, advised Cassidy Hutchinson to lie to the January 6th committee, at which point she changed lawyers. What is coming up for him? Wow. Okay. Rebecca, welcome. Hi. Good to see you. Thank you to all my members who are here hanging out. Appreciate you. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. So I'm so grateful for my members here. Looking forward to our new membership activities next year. All right. Yay. Okay. What's the outcome of this? What's coming up for him in regard, because he asked her to lie? Investigated. I wonder if he's kind of going to be forced into a corner here to cooperate with something, because almost like if you don't cooperate, then this is kind of the downward spiral for you. Yeah. Yep. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah. This is not good for him. He is corrupt, and it's going to be evident. You have justice in reverse here. Yeah. It definitely was but they're right here in the middle. You have him regrets. Yeah. And kind of feeling that also brings in an abandonment feeling with that too. So who's going to back him? Like no one's going to step up for him, right? It's not a win-win. Yeah. Not good. I feel like he's going to be backed into that corner. There's no win situation for him. And I feel like he's going to have to give up some information or something. There's something with this. Be interesting to see how it plays out, but it's not a good situation for him. That what they were showing me is him being backed in that corner and him going, having to give up, or, he'll lose a lot, everything. Okay. It's hard to believe any of this would take place because we haven't seen much. We've seen, a lot of the people that were participating in the January 6th insurrection, the everyday people being put in jail, but none of the people who were higher ups. Nothing. So I'm interested to see this play out. Just justice, equalizing the energy. When there's something off kilter because of injustice, that's my motivation there. Okay. Seascape is asking why. Hi, Seascape. Why did Mitch McConnell vote with other Republicans for the omnibus bill to stop the aid funding to Ukraine? Other Republicans not so much. That's so interesting because Seascape, they brought in a Mitch McConnell and the face-to-face with Zelensky, that it was going to shift. I don't know if he'll shift his his choices, but it's going to shift something in him. And I don't know if it's at a higher level or spiritual level, mind, body, spirit. Something's shifting in him. Mitch McConnell is a crook. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Lisa. I think they all are, aren't they? Entertainment purposes only. So, but why did he do that? Why did he vote to stop the film? It was a chess move. It was a chess move. They're showing me a chess move here with that. I'm hearing a chess move and seeing a chess move. So it was some sort of chess move. He's, resistance to change, rebellion, overindulgence, dishonest. They're showing a lot about him. He definitely doesn't like where he's at. Yeah, you might be right there, Annie. He definitely doesn't like his position in society right now, or where he's being shown a lot as being an ass, right? But this is a chess move for him. He's trying to hold on to something. He's trying to hold on to something. And, but I don't feel like it's going to go well for him. It wasn't a good move for him. It was not a good chess move. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse. He's just going to look like an ass. And, but yeah, then you have the Hierophant, the Three of Cups, and Justice all in reverse coming in as an outcome here. And, it's always just finding that new approach to be rebellious and against justice. And it's just, until he's held accountable, it just shows him as, but it may turn into a little bit of a scandal thing for him. Everything he does, every move, but it's not a good move for him. With all these cards coming in reverse, not a good move. I'm not seeing this as a good move. Yeah. So, yeah. Happy holidays, Iris, Starmo. I know, Suzanne. It's just. Thank you for your insights too, Suzanne, on the predictions, 2023 predictions. Help me understand what I was seeing. Okay. Okay. Mistrial is when a trial rendered invalid. Oh. Will they deem his win invalid? That guy's. Oh, interesting. Maybe that's what's happening to that guy. What's his name again? I forgot. But anyways, that's an interesting thought. Spirits Beyond the Stars is asking, what is Constance? Thank you. Super sticker. Blessings. How can you? What is Putin up to? He's saying that the Russians want joint civilization. What's this guy's? Oh, George Santos. Okay, yeah, George Santos. Yeah, that's interesting thought. I wonder. We'll see. But yeah, okay. Yay, sparky good vibes. That's right. That's right. Okay, it did. It did throw out good vibes. Thank you. Okay, what is Putin up to, saying that the Russians want joint civilization? So what is this? What does this mean? I don't know. Did you guys hear this? But I'm just going to go ahead and step into what is Putin up to? How's that? And then you guys let me know what this means. Okay. Putin. Okay. Okay, so he's trying to create some illusion here. He's in some doubt here. He's creating chaos. And he's being greedy. And there's bad planning. Yeah. He's not in a good space for sure. There's confusion, brutality around his energy. And he's really in a lack of awareness. Very, very, you guys, it doesn't look good for him. Does not look good for him right now. That's what he's up to. No good. And there's lack of direction, lack of everything going forward here. He's losing ground here. Let me go back up to this. Let's look here. All right. What is Putin up to? He's saying that Russians want... Oh, I already did that one. This is what Jamie. Putin met with Belarus president yesterday. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly. Belarus going to attack Ukraine from the north. Is it going to attack? Let's check. See what I receive. Again, everything's for entertainment purposes only. Belarus. Thank you. Jamie, you are the best. You are the best. I like to say my country's correct, so I get horrified when I don't. Belarus. Thank you, Belarus. I don't know. I don't. Belarus. I think they're looking at him like he's pathetic. My question, my pendulum wants nothing to do with that question. Yeah, Holly. And that's exactly what they're showing me. They're looking at him like he's pathetic. Like, I feel like they only kind of did that. Yeah. So I do feel Putin wants them to show force, make a show of force there. They may, just to appease him, they may show their muscle. I don't know about an actual, because it's still kind of wonky energy here, and he wants nothing to do with it, really. But feels like there's something about honor and honoring something or something like that. Okay. I feel like if they try anything, it's going to be blocked, and it may come back to bite them. If they try anything, if they do anything, if they attack from the north or whatever. But I feel a failure coming in here for them. Will they attack? I don't think so. If they even try to go there. So maybe this is what Putin is feeling, like he was backstabbed. But I have these two cards coming in. You have the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Swords. And that's like a swift action. It's going to feel like they were backstabbed. But who's this against? Because then I have the Magician in reverse. And that is all about deception and cunning and like that. So who's this against is what I want to know. Is he... Okay, for entertainment purposes only. Maybe we're not supposed to be talking about this. Is it gonna backstab? Yeah, not telling me, you guys, is so weird. Is he gonna backstab a bit? Yeah, so that energy is a little up in the air, and maybe we're not supposed to know. I don't know. But I can tell you what he feels about this whole situation. He's like, thinks he's pathetic. Okay. Still not telling me on any cards. So we're going to leave it here. We'll see how, I guess we need to be praying for that north side and that Belarus makes a good decision here. I'm wondering if they're going to take this opportunity there, Jamie, to do that, to stand up to him. Because with that, it's like a sudden action and trick. So I don't know. Interesting. There's some wonky energy in there with that. Okay. All right. So we're going to go here. Select the last question here. And Auntie D is asking, any messages from Boudica? Boudica. You guys tell me how to say that. You're welcome, Jamie. The warrior queen of England who nearly beat the Romans. Any messages from the warrior queen of England who nearly beat the Romans? Okay. Warrior queen. What, do you know her name? Okay. Boudica. Thank you, Jamie, again. Boudica, the warrior queen of Boudica. Okay. Do we know? I wonder what her name was. But anyway, she's here. She has an accent, but it doesn't sound English, which is interesting. It's not like an English accent. Oh, her name was Boudica. You guys, I had her from Boudica. Okay. Sorry. I'm already half out and half in, so sorry about my spaciness. But she's here. Boudica. Sorry, Boudica. Yeah. Ooh, headache. So she has an accent. She's saying the Romans were idiots. The Romans are idiots. Small-minded. Oh, she has a Celtic vocabulary. Okay. I'm like, she's hard to understand. How did she die? Okay. Small-minded. She keeps bringing in this whole thing of small-minded men, and trying to. She was standing up for like if you were going to say it here, I would fighting. She died in battle. Okay. All right. Thank you. She was bashed in the head then. Okay. She also, there's a head injury here. That's what I'm feeling. But she, yeah, it was worth fighting for. And I'm so glad, Auntie D, that you asked her to come in here because literally she was fighting for what we would call human rights, that they were wanting to put, and again, I don't have context here, and she's trying to show me as far as putting people in boxes. So putting under one rule or something here, like under a certain rule, and everybody losing their freedoms. And they were trying to put under one rule, and it was, she said, it worth dying for. So as soon as you guys told me she died in the and a broken heart, as soon as you guys, but it lifted. So so worth dying for. But but if she said, you can imagine, you have a system for, and you have a vision of how, and uh, the growth thus far of the people and the movement and how people lived, where it was all being taken away. Their way of life that they knew and loved, and also for progress, was going to be taken. It was being squashed. Worth dying for. She said, look at your life right now. Look around you. Make sure that you are on, even though they lost or whatever, that that they were on the right side of history, that they fought for what was right, and that still ripples forward. Every human has choices. Every human has a right to be here and live out their life, like live their system, live their belief. As long as you honor the other people in your life, in that honor of other people, she says, it's just showing that equal right, the equal, that people, human, our time here is valuable and meant to be. And no other human has a right to squash you and tell you that you are not meant to be. Okay, so I'm going to step out of her energy because she's making me dizzy. But Boudica, thank you for coming in. She is definitely an enlightened soul. So thank you for coming in, and I'm going to snap out of that. Woo! Okay. So, beautiful. Yes, Lisa has it right. I will be headed to my brother's, see how the weather holds up for me, to go to my brother's house. And my sister lives there as well. And my other brother will be there, and my nephews. And so, and then I'll be back here, and Sierra and the gang will come here. So I'm super excited. So baby will be here. So we'll see if we can, I'll get some good pictures. So yeah, that's what I'll be up to. But I will be on Friday night. So I'll see you on Newsflash Friday, coming to you from my brother's house. So we'll see you then. And blessings to you. Thank you for holding space in the chat. Thank you for all the subscribers. I'm so grateful for you. And thank you for your loving support and subscribing. Thank you of course, to my members who keep this channel going. Extra hugs and blessings. And thank you to all who have donated, who continue to donate. Blessings to you. I get to do this because of you. So blessings to you. So happy holidays to all of you. And I am hugging you. So if I don't see you Friday night, if you're unable to join in on Friday night, I'll see you next time. Sunday couch is I won't be doing Sunday couch, but I will be here Friday. So hugging you all. And so Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, happy whatever holiday this is that you celebrate. I'm hugging you. Blessings to you all. All right. See you guys later.